Welcome to another episode of Style Makers TV. I'm your host, Nicole.
And I'm Deborah.
And we're here at the fashionable Bryant Park Hotel in New York City. This is one of my favorite hotels because it's so beautiful.
I know, it's awesome. And I'm so excited about shooting these girls here, the jewelry designers of Stella, Valle.
Yes, their designs are fantastic. You are wearing that, darling.
Thank you. And you like my fur?
I love your fur. It's so appropriate for the holidays. We're actually shooting the holiday issue for Backstage Pass to Beauty. So it's going to be fun. We're going to take them inside with the glitz and the glam, all behind the scenes with the girls of Stella Valle. So excited.
So let's go.
Let's do this. Where are these guys? So we're here with my beauty editor, Jason Bowman. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? How you doing?
Okay, so this is the holiday issue for BackstagePassToBeauty.com.
So excited.
Yes, so you know you're the man when it comes to creating images, great images for the holidays. Tell us what's your inspiration.
My inspiration right now is just all about clean skin.
Yeah.
I'm a stickler about skin. To me, it's really important for the skin to just always look flawless and amazing. Thanks to our sponsors today, Revlon. Revlon is an amazing
thank you,
brand.
Revlon.
What I used today actually was the BB cream. BB cream is great. It's a light tint to the skin. It's not a heavy foundation. A lot of women are like, I don't want to put all this makeup on.
Like me.
Too much makeup,
Right.
Too much makeup. So BB cream is great. I set it with Revlon's translucent powder, which is amazing. It gives a nice high definition, flawless finish.
And it feels really amazing.
Yeah,
very
nice and
silky.
Nice and silky. You don't want nothing pore clogging, and we're in the era of highlight and contour.
Yes,
So I absolutely love this face illuminator. It's really great.
I'll take that.
I want to put some on my face right now.
Yes, let's see it.
So it's really good.
And I
Just
think
wanna buff it in.
what women love about this is that you can wear it with your foundation, you
Or
can mix
without,
it, or
yeah.
without, right. Can we talk about lips?
Of course.
Because lips are big right now.
Lips are huge right now. Like right now, what I like to do, of course, is the red lip. We cannot have a holiday issue without a red lip.
Right.
You need a red lip. But I also want to do a little modern twist to the red lip.
Yes.
I love darkness. So we're going to use this nice deep
Ooh.
purple violet lip, of course, from Revlon.
Yes.
It's an amazing coverage. Goes
And it
on
still
nice
has
and
that
smooth.
undertone of that red that you were
Still
talking
has
about.
that bluish red hue that you can see.
Beautiful.
Really, really nice.
Gorgeous.
Great for the fall, great for the winter season, all about that dark lip. Of course, you want to wear a liner with it, of course, just to kind of give your lip a little bit more pouch, as you say.
Yes, a little bit more shape.
A little bit more shape. Right.
You know, what's your next project? You're doing this, but there's always something in the works for an artist like you.
Well, right now, I'm actually getting ready to launch my hat line.
Yes.
You'll see me wearing one of the hats right now.
Yes, I love it.
So MUA stands for Makeup Artist.
Yes.
They're going to be launched in January. Right now, I'm trying to figure out, like, do I want to do beanies? Do I
exciting.
want to do snapbacks? So
Do it all.
I'm going to just do it all. Maybe T-shirts, ribbons, buttons, who knows, book bags. But it's always great because as a makeup artist, we like to be comfortable.
Let's tell the readers where they can find you.
You can find me everywhere. Social media, everything. Vine, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Google,
Pinterest, everything.
Bing, everything. I'm all over the place. Model Mayhem still. Jason
Wonderful.
Bowman, Shades of Jason, you know.
And also you can find them at
Backstage Pass to Beauty,
right,
of
Jason at BackstagePassToBeauty.com. Thank you so much. We look forward to
anytime,
this fabulous fashion shoot. I can't wait to see the looks.
Me neither.
Ooh.
Hot.
You're right. So I'm here with celebrity photographer Hosea Johnson. How are you?
Hey, I'm good.
You're the man behind the lens. So tell us what your inspiration for this photo shoot is. It's a holiday issue. You're shooting jewelry designers, Stella Valle, and we're really excited about having you do that.
All right, I'm inspired by Stella Valle.
Yeah.
They're two beautiful women.
Gorgeous.
I love their jewelry. And like you said, it's a holiday issue, but I'm not like red and green holiday.
Right, the
I'm just-
traditional.
right, but I'm just, really, I want to, and I want to showcase what they do and, you know, their products. So we're going to take a beautiful picture where you're going to see what they do. And hopefully it will entice you to maybe go out and purchase some of it.
Well, you're known to take a really clean picture. Tell us what the process is for getting ready for a shoot like this.
After the dream, and that's like after I think about it,
Right.
really think about what I want to do. It's like I literally set my lights up accordingly, and then it's like I take everything into consideration, like the clothes and the jewelry and the makeup
Right.
and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I work accordingly. So
Tell us about your next project. You got a lot in the works, and tell us what you're working on now.
next is the publication of my book called Afro Scene.
Yes.
And it is a
All
book
about Afro?
all about Afros,
Oh,
and all
baby.
about the American experience.
Yes.
And
Because it is an American tradition,
it's a
Afro.
true American, because when I started researching and looking for Afros, and I found this one statue of this woman named Queen Tay, Tye, I believe.
Yes.
And it looks like she has an Afro, and that's as close as I got.
Sounds like this is going to be a good and fabulous read.
It will be.
Yes, wonderful. So if we want to get in touch with you, how can we find you?
My website
Yes.
is hoseajohnson.com.
Wonderful. Are you on
And
Twitter, Facebook?
Twitter as Buddha Hosea.
Yes.
Facebook as Hosea Johnson Photography
Okay.
and Hosea Johnson. And everything is as Hosea Johnson. Add an @ to it or a dot, and you'll get me.
Well, you heard it here first. We're so excited to be shooting with this man for BackstagePastTheBeauty.com.
Thank you so much.
Ah.
I love you.
Hey, Cece.
Hi.
Okay, so you know what? We're doing this wonderful holiday issue. The cover and the girls, Stella, Valle, their designs are fantastic.
Yes.
Now, you have something in mind. Tell us a little bit about what your inspiration was.
Okay, well, my inspiration today was a 1920 holiday look.
Yes.
We're going with actually Stella Valle. Their inspiration for their upcoming jewelry is the 1920 look. So
So it's a retro.
It's a retro,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a
throwback,
feel of the
yeah.
old Hollywood.
Exactly,
Yeah, that's
exactly.
good. So tell us a little bit about some of the products that you're using.
Okay, so right now today we're using the Mika line.
Yes.
We have the awesome hairspray and their oil that we use today.
What are you thinking when you are dealing with a talent that's going to be featured as a cover of a magazine?
You know what? I just, try to get to know the artists themselves and see what inspires them and just go off of what they love. And they tell me, I get the feedback of what they tell me about themselves and their hair texture.
Yes.
And, especially I deal with the trends that, are popular right now, dealing with, the tousled hair
Yes.
and the big messy hair.
My attempt at the tassel, what do you think?
It's amazing.
Thank you very much.
Amazing.
So how do you get that look? What tools do you use?
Well, today I use actually the hairspray. I use, to get that control, which is actually great because it holds the hair. But if you need to go back into it, it's actually flexible.
Yes.
It still has movement. It
It's
doesn't
a
make
touchable.
It stiff. Yeah, it's touchable.
Yes,
It's great.
I love that. And then
Yeah.
I love that you use the wands.
Yes.
So
Oh.
these really incorporate easy ability to do a curl.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. And you can actually they're perfect. I love them for updo. Some people like to use a curling iron. I actually use the wand curls, these specific wand curls, for an updo.
Really?
It gives you more texture that you can kind of fold and open and move with and play with.
Oh,
So,
that's wonderful.
Yeah, it's great.
So where can we find you, Cece?
You can actually find me at www.stylesbyc.com.
Nice.
Also, you can find me on Instagram at stylesbyc.
Also, you can find me at this one, that one. Also,
yes,
you can.
also you can find me. Yeah, I'm on all the sites, so you can always find me. So just
So
look
all
up
social
Styles
media.
by C on all social media.
Wonderful. And you can also check her out at Cece at BackstagePastTheBeauty.com. Thank you so much,
Thank
Cece.
you.
I can't wait to see what you have in store for the girls.
Yes, girl,
Oh, I'm so
thank you.
excited.
Did you like to see this?
So we're here with celebrity stylist and our style creative director here at Backstage Past the Beauty, Deborah Gignard. Hey, Deborah.
Hey.
You are looking fabulous.
Well, thank you. I just put on a little something off the rack.
Yes.
It's fur by Adrian Linda. I love it.
So tell us about some of the inspiration for the cover story. I love everything that you have
Well, I
here.
took the inspiration from the girls because their things are very glamorous, very
Yes.
Art Deco inspired. So that made me feel like glamour, old Hollywood. So that's what the direction really actually came from them.
Exactly.
So our first look was, this fur wrap piece, and we did the
Gorgeous.
Subaru top. This is a little unexpected with all the cutouts and stuff.
Now, can this be done for a holiday look?
Well, my thing is you can do anything. Anything goes.
Anything goes.
Yes.
That's right.
And as long as you feel comfortable in it, that's what's important.
Oh, and have a shape for it too.
Yes,
Okay.
that would help.
That would help.
We added the pants,
Yes.
the wide leg pants,
Love
with the
that.
cuff.
It's
Yeah,
definitely a take on that black and white trend that we were seeing for
So much.
the fall.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
this. Okay, what else you have?
This is another look that I really love.
This is a vampy Christmas.
Yes.
This is a vampy holiday. I love this look
Yes.
because it's very sexy.
Yes.
And then with this around the bustier, this is
It reminds you of Catwoman, right?
Catwoman. It really does.
Yes.
So, okay, are we seeing a lot of leather?
Yeah, we did a whole lot of that.
Okay, so a lot of leather, a
Yes.
lot of fur. What else are we seeing?
Yeah, we did this. You're seeing a lot of jackets with leather, on the sleeves, on the arms, a lot of different placements.
I love that. And then it's kind of a different take on a motorcycle jacket.
Yes.
Oh, I love.
This one, kilt inspired skirt we use.
Yes,
The
kilt
pleating.
meets retro. I love this.
I love the pleating. I love it. This what's what I liked about Vivian Tam. She does a lot of interesting details.
Yes.
It's so unexpected. The leather, the pleating, the plaid.
The plaid, let's turn it around. I love this. Beautiful. So just like really something different and again, unexpected. I think that's a key word for the holiday.
For that girl who wants to do something a little different, for that girl who's a little edgy, these kinds of things.
So now what would you say for something red? I know you have something on the rack that has a little bit of red in detail in it. Is it something that we can use and play with a little
Yeah,
bit?
we did something like this on one of the girls for the cover.
Oh, look at this.
Vivian Tam, look.
Vivian Tam, and then she incorporated, it looks like what is Japanese writing on the dress.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, all the interesting details she puts on her clothing.
So you can do a little red, but just maybe in different areas.
Yeah. It could, you could do, if you want to do all black, you can accessorize with red accessories.
Yes.
You can do that.
So now if your viewers want to find you and they want to follow you, where do they go?
They can follow me on Instagram, just my name. I just go simple, Deborah Ginyard. That's on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. It's all just
It's
my
all.
name. Yeah.
And of course, you can find her at Deborah at BackstagePassiveBeauty.com. Okay, so we're here with the cover girls, our cover girls for BackstagePassiveBeauty.com, and we're here with Stella Valle. I'm so excited. How are you?
We're great.
You ladies, first of all, can I tell you, you guys are knockouts.
Oh, thank you.
Stunning in person.
Beautiful.
And you shoot quite well. They've got a career in modeling too. Not only jewelry.
Yes. But we want to stay with the jewelry because I love the jewelry.
Yeah. And speaking of jewelry, okay, so let's talk about a little bit about your history. You guys have started in the Army. This is where you come from, a military background, which is so unexpected in this business. Most of the time people are really creative. They stay creative throughout their whole, career. But you started as Army brats, literally. So tell us a little bit about your history and how you got started in the Army. What made you even go to the Army?
Sure. So I actually joined the Army first. I'm the older sister.
Of course.
So I was recruited to swim at West Point, and I always love a challenge, and I thought it would be really cool to just see what it was all about.
Right.
So I joined as a freshman in college. I went to West Point. And after that, Paige, we have two other sisters that are in the Army as well. And Paige is the baby, so she decided that she didn't want to be left out.
Right, exactly.
Never wants to be left out.
The baby never wants to be
Wants
left out.
right?
Exactly. Now, tell us a little bit about what made you even decide to come from your military background, decide to go into, of all things, jewelry design. It's not that easy. I mean, even
Yes.
Deborah and I were talking about that.
Yes.
It's not easy to really break through.
Right. Well, the fact that they wanted to do jewelry, I mean, it's nice, but the different metals and things they use, like how did you decide on, I want this opposed to using leather, opposed to using anything else, plastic? What made you go here, or was it trial and error until you got to this point? Just tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so when I graduated from West Point, I actually didn't get commissioned into the Army. So I always loved fashion, and I needed to figure out immediately what I was going to do with my life after I graduated. So I called up Big Sis.
Of course.
Yeah, and she asked me, well, what do you love? And I said, I love fashion. And she was like, well, we have business degrees, we have engineering degrees. Let's start designing. We'll start with jewelry. We'll make it our own, something that's different than everyone else. And we really love geometric shapes, and we love bling.
Who doesn't? How you doing?
So we're like, like, let's mix the two. Right. So we have very straight line architectural pieces that we say that represents our military past, very straight line, strong lines. And then the crystals represent our fashion future and our femininity.
Yeah, so it's a big story throughout the whole collection. And you know, let's talk about the collection, because I'm seeing pieces here that I am on pre-order.
So come on, just tell us a little bit about the jewelry.
Yes.
Yeah. Sure. So we have several collections represented here. I'll start over here. This is an eagle necklace. The name of it is Soar, and it's this collection was all inspired by our military background.
Love that.
So we kept with the same aesthetic, which is shiny metal with some crystals, and it also has a geometric feel to it. We kept the straight lines in the piece as well.
And I love how that kind of speaks to the patriotic person that doesn't necessarily want to wear a flag, but they may want to wear something that represents patriotism, which I think is great.
Thank you.
It's fantastic.
And that collection's called the Stella Valle Strong Collection.
Ah, because you girls are strong, fabulous, cute. Can we have a collection for every word? Okay, so what else do we have here? I love the mirror earrings. I love all of this diamond-esque, and the stones are beautiful. So tell us a little bit about that.
So these earrings are called the Mabel earrings, and they're from our Nonina Deco collection, which is all an Art Deco inspired collection. And each one of the pieces is named after a woman that was born in the 1920s that was inspirational to us. So each one has sort of a special meaning behind it for Paige and I because of the person who inspired the piece.
Yes.
So this is probably one of our most favorite pieces, which is named the Catherine necklace, which is after our Nana.
Oh, after the real diva.
Yeah.
That's the real diva, right?
That's my favorite, along with this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And this piece we actually saw on Lori on Shark Tank, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, this was the winning piece.
It was, and our Nana's shining down on us from heaven.
Oh, always a message. I love that. Now let's talk about some of the things on there, Deborah.
Yeah. So this ring actually comes from our Celebrate Seaside collection, which we actually started designing that collection before Hurricane Sandy. So Ashley and I grew up at the Jersey Shore in Seaside Park, and we wanted to do a collection that was all about our childhood memories, because we had so many memories at the beach and it was so much fun. So we actually started our collection before Sandy, and as we were releasing it, Sandy happened, and so we dedicated this collection to the victims that were affected by Sandy.
Amazing.
So this is the lightning bug ring, which we love, and it's one of our best sellers.
Lightning. I used to love lightning bugs too. What if you didn't, right? That's so funny.
Yeah. So all of the pieces have like kind of crazy names. This is the carousel bangle.
Yes.
So all pieces named after like the boardwalk and fun things.
I love that.
I love.
This collection is actually called Futuristic Flashback. Yeah. So it's actually part of the Mirror collection, and this is coming out. You're seeing a little sneak peek of it.
Yes.
So not for sale yet. Yes,
But I had mine.
So, they incorporate mirrors, which represent the flashback, and then we have pieces that have a little more futuristic feel to them in shape. So, that is all about our future and looking forward.
Right.
So we're not only reflecting with
On the
mirrors,
past,
but we're looking forward to the future.
Okay, ladies, where can we find all of the collections?
So you can find it on our website. It's stellaval.com.
Wonderful. And social media, because I know you're on Instagram, you're on Facebook, and we love you. We follow you. We're big fans. So tell us about your Instagram and Facebook.
So our Facebook is Stella Val, as well as our Instagram, and our Twitter is StellaVal NYC.
And ladies, I would like to thank you so much for our beautiful gifts.
Yes.
And we have a gift for you.
Aww.
We call it Beauty on the Go from one of our sponsors.
We love Beauty on the Go.
Could you imagine?
Wow. So awesome.
Great
and
color
we love
products.
the color. Very
Thank
cool.
you
so much.
So you can drop your little jewels inside there as well.
Ladies, we had so much
You're
fun
welcome.
today.
It was
great.
a blast.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh my God.
Bye.
Bye.